In this video today, I'm going to be talking about some AI agent narrative based coins that I think could do really well in the next bull run. So, in case you're not aware already, we're obviously not in a bull run right now, we're in a bear market. The most recent bull run, back here in 2024 or early 2025, the top AI agent narrative play was Virtual's Protocol, and this one was slowly building for a year. Okay, so 10 million market cap, 15 million, 30 million, 20 million, 60 million, 50 million, 40 million, 30 million. So it was just kind of slowly building, and all of a sudden it did more than 100x, right? It ran to almost 5 billion market cap from less than 50 million market cap, so that's over 100x. So if you just bought some down here, you would have 100x your money in a very short period of time. Okay, so the current market cap of Virtual's Protocol is 477 million market cap, and so this is the leading AI agent coin. Okay, even though BitTensor Tau probably has AI agents built on it as well, or well, it does have AI agents built on it, but this is the main this was specifically made for AI agents, this coin. Okay, so this is the main AI agent play. So this is currently the standard 477 million market cap in the current market conditions. Okay, obviously back in the bull run the market conditions were different, so in the next bull run that comes, then there'll be potential for it to go higher. Not to mention that AI is probably going to continue to grow, because AI is obviously not going anywhere, it's obviously getting bigger and bigger. So in the next bull run, the AI agents and the AI coins could do even better than in the previous most recent bull run. Okay, we could see some AI coins going completely crazy, in my opinion. So if you can just find some good coins that kind of fit the narrative, then when the next bull run comes around, you could do really well, right? This is like the easiest way to make money in crypto, is to just load up on the high quality coins that seem undervalued, because obviously if you buy expensive coins you might not make that much money, but if you can find coins that are relatively cheap but they're also good quality coins as well, and then just hold on to them and just wait until the bull run, that's the easiest way to make money in crypto, right? Obviously it's still hard because you've got to find the right ones, and then you've got to hold them, right? You've got to find the needle in the haystack, because a lot of coins are not going to do well. A lot of coins are going to pump and then just dump and then disappear, and some of them aren't even going to pump at all and they're just going to disappear. So it's finding the right coins that you can actually hold on to all the way until the next bull run, and then you get rich. Okay, so these are two coins that look pretty good quality to me as far as I can tell so far. So I'll start with this one, Bankercoin. So this one's currently a 46 million market cap, so this is a 10x less the price of Virtual's Protocol, right? Now, this one's a little bit more speculative than the other play I'm looking at, but it can still do really well, right? It did have a pump recently because there was a lot of hype around OpenClaw AI, or Claude. I think the new name for it is OpenClaw AI, yeah? So it's like a virtual assistant AI agent. You can plug it into your Apple Mini and it does your work for you, right? You can program it, you can tell it, like, check my emails or whatever, and it will do your stuff for you. It's like a virtual assistant on your computer. So there's a lot of hype around that, obviously, and this coin is basically similar to that. So that's why I had a pump here. It's a similar narrative to that. I mean, so it's a banker bot, right? It's an AI agent that controls your funds for you. You can give it a wallet and it can trade for you. You can program it. You can tell it, I want you to launch tokens, or I want you to trade these tokens like this, or whatever. You can program it. I haven't actually tried to use it myself, but that's basically what it does. It's like a virtual assistant that interacts with your cryptocurrency. Okay, that's basically what it is. So that fits in with the OpenClaw AI narrative, and that's why this one had a recent pump. Okay, because that was a recent narrative that happened. So yeah, this one's pretty good, but because of the recent pump, it's currently 46 million market cap, and the lows down here are around 15 million or so. So, if it drops down there, I'm not going to risk buying now, because we're in a bear market right now. So if the market drops lower, then this could drop lower back down to here probably, right? So I'm not going to risk buying this one just yet, because I think the market could go lower, even though there's no guarantees it will go lower. The market is relatively quiet right now. It kind of feels similar to how it felt back here. It kind of feels a little bit similar to how it felt back in these areas down here before the bull run. It's kind of getting a bit quiet now in these areas. So maybe we're at the bottom now, right? But also maybe not. There is a lot of there's a lot of things in the chart that suggest that we're going to go a bit lower, and I think we could probably come down to this area here, although it's no guarantee, right? So you have to kind of prepare for both scenarios, right? You can't really predict the future. You can only kind of act based on probabilities of what the chart's telling you and what information you can see in the news or whatever. And you just have to make probable decisions, if that makes sense. So anyway, the market could go lower or it might not. This could be the bottom of the bear market, but again, I think we could go a little bit lower. And if we go a little bit lower, this is likely to drop back down to 10, 20 million market cap. So I'm not going to buy this right now, but I am buying this coin right now. I started buying this one because this is back to the lows of the entire chart. It's basically just been consolidating around these levels, around 20, 30 million. It's just been consolidating around these levels the whole time. At the lows, I mean, obviously it's had spikes up, big spikes up, all the way up to 140 million market cap, these spikes. But the lows have been consolidating around 20 and 30 million for the whole time. And this is since November 2024. It's at the lows now, so I started accumulating this now. And I think this one could be a really good one for the next bull run, because what this is it's basically pump fun, but for AI agents. So here you just come over to the website here, and then you can just launch a token, right? And this is where most of the tokens are being launched on Base. And now you can also do it on Binance chain as well, which is a new thing. Oh, and Arbitrum. Basically any EVM chain, I guess. Or maybe not all of them, maybe just these ones for now, but probably all of them soon, I don't know. But mainly Base, now BNB, and this is where all the AI agents are being launched, other than virtuals. So Bankerbot actually uses this to launch the tokens. So the AI agent of Bankerbot will launch tokens via Clanker. So this is just much more simple. It's less speculative than Bankercoin, because Bankercoin's like an AI agent that manages your crypto for you, sort of thing. Whereas this is just simply a platform where you can launch AI agents. So this is much more similar to virtuals, because if we look at virtuals is a society of AI agents on Base and Solana. So it's just where you can launch AI agents. It's an ecosystem of AI agents, and Clanker is basically similar to that, right? You can launch your AI agents on here. It's very similar. And virtuals is 477 million market cap, and this is currently 27 million market cap, and it looks like it's at the bottom, right? Even though it might not be at the bottom, but it looks like it's at the lows, right? It's where it's been consolidating for the whole time. So it looks like a good time to start accumulating, in my opinion. So that's what I started doing. I started accumulating, and I plan to accumulate this whilst it's at the lows until the next bull run. So I'm not going to buy if it starts pumping a lot. I'm not going to buy, but if it just kind of hangs around here or goes up and down slightly, I'm going to buy little bits at a time, all the way until the next bull run. As far as I can plan, obviously things can change, but for now that's the current plan with this. And in the next bull run, if AI agents are going crazy, which I think is likely to happen, then maybe this can have a virtuals run. So this run that happened for virtuals here from 20-30 million or whatever, all the way up to 5 billion, maybe that can happen for Clanker. So currently at 27 million, that'd be 100 plus X for this. So 100x is possible for this, so that's why I'm interested in it. That's why I'm buying it, because the 100x is possible. Does that mean it's going to do 100x? Of course not. But if it only does a 10x, am I going to cry? Probably not, right? I'm probably still going to be happy with that. But there is potential for it to do even more than that. So that's why it's good. And AI agents are obviously going to be a bullish thing for, most likely for a long time coming, right? I don't see them going out of fashion anytime soon. Although maybe eventually the bubble's going to pop. I don't think we're there yet. I think the bubble's still going to grow a little bit more before it goes bang. And then what will happen when the bubble does pop for the AI stuff is the big AI companies will still survive, and then all of the shit ones will just go to dust, right? Similar to like the dot-com bubble in the stock market. Obviously you still got Google and Microsoft and Apple. You got all of these big companies that are still survived, and they've gone on to be like giants in the stock market. So it'll probably be like that, right? When the bubble pops, the good ones will still survive to some extent, and just all of the shit will go to shit, right? All the pump and dumps will just dump. That's why you've got to pick the good ones, and this is a relatively good one. So this one's likely to survive long term, at least compared to the others, right? It's still risky because it's crypto and it's still speculative, but this is one of the safer AI agent plays in crypto, right? So yeah, I think this is going to be one of the plays I'm going to be loading up on if the market tanks lower. Obviously I'll probably still be loading up on Yi as well, and if the market goes lower I might buy some Bitcoin. And by the way, if you want to keep up with my trading activity, what I'm buying and selling, you want to keep up to date with just what I'm doing in the market in general, or you want to be part of a a crypto trading community, then go ahead and check out my Discord, which is down in the description. So this is my Discord here. You know, you can see my trade alerts and what I'm doing and my posts and stuff in here. You can also collaborate with some other investors and traders in the chat. Doesn't matter your experience level. If you're a novice, then you can come and just kind of watch what I'm doing. You can just kind of watch and learn. Or if you're a little bit more experienced, then you can come and join in with the others in the group, finding some opportunities and whatnot. So Xavier in here found this one the other day, all the way down here at the bottom of the chart. Did like a 22x up to like 1.5 mil. They caught it all the way down here. So 66k market cap. So that's pretty good call. And there's been some other calls in here from me and from others as well. So if you want to be part of one of these groups, link is down in the description. Now let me just quickly analyse Bitcoin quick, what I think the likely next move is. We are obviously above the all-time high of 2021, okay, and this area here, this big cluster here, we're above that, right? We're above the 2021 support, or it was resistance at the time, but now it's support, right? So we're above that, which is good. So there's a good chance that could continue to hold. But I think there's also a good chance that we could get a little relief rally from here and then come lower, or not even get a relief rally and then just come lower. But I think it's likely that we get a relief rally. The reason I say it might not is because down here it didn't, and the way the chart's playing out here is very similar to how it's playing out, how it played out here in 2021, okay? And if we follow the cycle from 2021, then we've got one more leg down. So in 2021 we had down, up, down, up, down. Okay, that was the bear market. Now this one we've had down, up, down, up, and if it follows the cycle from before, we've got one more down, okay, which I think we could go down to here to this 50k, 45, 50k area or something around there, if it follows what it did here. So you see these here, if I put them next to each other, they're very similar. So that's why I think there's a good chance to become lower. But again, we're above the support for the high in 2021. We're above that support zone, so this could be the bottom also. It's hard to know, but you have to be prepared for both situations. But if it does come lower, I think we likely do see a pump up to around 80k or so towards the top of this purple channel here. It's kind of like a trend line for the tops and the bottoms here. We're in this channel right now. I think we could get a pump up to the top of this channel, or up to around about 80k, because we had this leg down here. Okay, when this leg dropped here, it came down here, right? This was the bottom, and then we broke that support. We went up and then back down again and broke that support. And now we're likely to come back up and then retest this area, okay? And also, if we flip onto the monthly chart, so now we're on the monthly chart, these candle closes here, okay? That's where that also lines up with that area that I just said as well. So there's a lot of confluence there. We've got these candle closes. We've got this wick here where this bottom was, which is likely to act as a retest zone. And we've also got the trend line going down at the tops. And it all points to around 80k area, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if we get a relief rally up to around 80k area, and also like a liquidity grab as well, because there's going to be liquidity sitting up here, and then we dump down to a lower point, right? That is a good chance that could happen, okay? And then we come over onto CoinGlass and look at the liquidation heat map. We do have a bunch of liquidity up here, which goes to about 80k, okay? So we could get a push up and get a liquidity grab, like a short squeeze, push through this up to 80k just to grab that liquidity over there, and then we could head back down, right? There's a lot of confluence in the charts that points to this happening, so there's a good chance that could happen. So I'm prepared for that situation. But obviously it's not the worst time in the market to be buying right now. We're down a lot from the all-time high, so if you're loading up on good plays and then waiting for the next bull run, then you're probably fine, right? It's probably not the best time to go all in, although it could be the best time to go all in, you never know. But you know, if you're just DCAing over time, this isn't a bad place to be DCAing, really. It's kind of hard to pinpoint the exact bottom, so yeah, it's generally best to just DCA into the good plays, right? Into conviction plays. It's generally best to just DCA when the prices are good. So yeah, anyway, I've yapped on enough in this video. My voice is starting to hurt, so I'm gonna wrap it up there. Please drop a like and subscribe to help my voice feel better, because making these videos makes my voice hurt for some reason. I don't know what it is, but talking to a computer into a mic makes your voice hurt a lot more than talking to people. I don't know why that is, but it seems to always happen. So yeah, drop a like, subscribe, check the link in the description if you're interested in joining my Discord. Thanks for watching, see you in the next one.